Hello, Police Best for UK here, and welcome to another video. So this is James Bond, Super James Bond 2. Normally called codename Robocod if you're used to this game. It's interesting, it's got Ocean name on it. The original Amiga Commodore 64 version was made by Millennium, which is also mentioned there. But there was no mention of Ocean, I'm sure there wasn't, so maybe it was ported over by Ocean. I remember back in the day with the Super Nintendo, a lot of these Super Nintendo games were had the Super in front of them for whatever reason. So let's start the game. Let's see how it changes compared to the Amiga version, for example. The Amiga version was very good. Instantly I've noticed that this is a lower resolution than the Amiga version. There we go. Yep, so that's Robocod. It does play well with the controller actually. It plays better than the Amiga in that respect because you've got different buttons do different things. Like for example, the button B jumps, the button A does the extend pole thing. So yeah, the Amiga was limited to one joystick button of course, so that's why that's like that. What do you think? I have actually reduced the screen size on today's game today because I thought it looked a bit... didn't look quite right with the last video. This is the second video I'm doing with actual SNES hardware, so what do you think? Is SNES hardware capture any good? I really love that driver I found for the EZ cap device. Right, okay, so basically this is like the world map if you like, and you go in the door. Similar to Castle of Illusion on the Megadrive in that respect. Or Master System. Right, okay, so this is SNES version of... oh, I've gone in the exit already. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Whoa, psychedelic. So, of course, you would have been paying a bit of a premium for the Super Nintendo version because you was paying for the PCB and the cartridge as well. So the Amiga version was probably a lot cheaper. Right, that was weird. Is that like a cheat, an Easter egg or something to go backwards? There is a few differences on this version. I don't think that all them teddy bears were in the background on the Amiga. I'm going to use the Amiga as a comparison. It was available on other formats as well, such as even the Commodore 64, which was incredible. The C64 tape version, I had it back in the day for Christmas, and the C64 tape version was a bit horrendous with the multi-load, but it was impressive that it was even on it at all, to be honest. Do you remember the Commodore 64 version? Let me know in the comments if you do. Right, okay, so yep, graphics are good. You got some lovely colour in this version. This game was also released on the PlayStation 1 later on, and I think it was even released on the PlayStation 2. So it must have been a pretty popular game to run with so many releases. Okay, so... Right. Oh, you fuck. But the music does sound very similar to the Amiga. The Super Nintendo can produce some lovely music, to be honest. I can't remember how to get out of this bit now. Right. I think what you've got to try and do is maybe first of all eliminate the playing card bird things like that, and then use your extend poles. So let's wait for this one to come back. I don't know of any other Millennium games. Do you remember any other games made by the company Millennium? I can't think of any, except for the James Bond series. Obviously that's a take on James Bond, but with fish. Aquatic life. Try this again. Oh, we're going higher this time. Oh, yeah. So we've eliminated the playing card birds. So there's a lot of references, I think, to Alice in Wonderland on this game as well, like the playing cards, etc. It plays really well actually on the SNES controller. It plays much better than the Amiga version in that respect. If you can modify the Amiga version to use the SNES controller, that'd be amazing. Maybe it plays well on the Amiga 500 Mini with its extra buttons. I don't know, I've never tried it. Having the extra buttons for different moves is really good for this game. Using up to jump on the original game on the Amiga was bloody nightmare trying to do diagonal jumps and stuff. I hate that. It's no secret if you've been watching my channel for a long time, I never was a fan of up to jump on games, or up to accelerate on games for that matter, like on driving games. Lotus 3 had the good idea because you could choose between up to accelerate or what you call it, button to accelerate, then you can change it to gears up and down, etc., which is quite good for that one. I'm going on a bit now, but yeah, this is a James Bond 2 Robocod on the SNES. It's a good accurate conversion actually. Does it warrant the probably 50 quid at the time cartridge price? Probably 50 quid now, knowing the retro market. But yeah, I'm not so sure because you would have to really want the game on the SNES to warrant the extra cost. I think the Amiga version probably would have cost about $14.99 on diskette, floppy disk. But yeah, that's James Bond 2, codename Robocod, on the Super Nintendo right now, running from real hardware using my AliExpress cheapo Everdrive, and I'm going to give this one a nice 7 out of 10. I think it's really good. So, and I think it plays really well with a SNES controller. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Goodbye, and have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you in the next video.